The most frustrating thing about using battery-powered commercial garden tools is the runtime. You've either got to have a load of batteries to make it last through the day, or it's just not a viable option. But what if I told you you could do a full day's work on just two 5-amp-hour batteries?
Tested by Machinery Nation.
So Ego have sent us one of their latest charging solutions. So let's get it out of the box and see what it's all about. Oh! There's one. There's a frame of some kind. Looks a bit like a generator, if I'm honest. And then in this one, there's something very heavy. There's a manual. I'm probably going to need that. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. I'm seeing this for the first time with you, so I don't know what's on here or what's not on here. It's got mover bits, it's got clips, it's got buttons, it's got slots. So this is the PGX 1400PB power bank, and this is the HC2240T, which is their 40-amp-hour battery. You put this in there and then you can charge their batteries throughout the day. Now we're going to get this all plugged in, wired up, work it all out, put the batteries in, and then we'll circle back round and let you know all the information. Right, so the 40-amp-hour big battery goes in the back and slots in there, and on the front you can clip in two Ego standard batteries, whether that's 2.5 right up to the 12s. So I've connected up our new charging system to our PGX 1600H, which we featured in a previous video, where you can charge up to 90 batteries in one go on a charger. You can have it plugged into the van, you can have it in your shed like we've got it. Now, this system works very similar to that one, where you've got to have their PGX 1600H to plug in and charge here. That works on a cable simply from the back there and goes through to here. Now, the cables aren't overly long. Now, if I unplug this cable here, you'll see that you've got these lovely little plugs on. Now, that just clips in on the side, and that is now charging this beautiful power bank. Now, I rarely get excited about tools having connectivity, but when it comes to charging systems, I love it, because Ego have an app called Ego Connect, so you can keep an eye on what is happening with your chargers. So whether that's for the PGX 1600 or it's for the 1400, you can keep an eye on where your battery levels are without having to be there. So with this one here, I've connected it now, so you can click into there, and we just let it connect. We can see that the big battery at the back, the 40-amp-hour battery, is 18% charged, and if we plug in the two batteries on the front, we'll be able to see how well they are. So I think we better plug them in and see what happens. So one in there and one in there. Now that one is saying it's nearly charged, that one's saying it's fully charged, but let's see what happens when it updates the app to tell us where everything is. Might be here. There we go. So it's saying that one of the batteries is 70% and one of them 90%. So I'm presuming this one is 70, that one is 90. Now, interestingly, we can actually change the sequence, so whether it charges the big battery first or the small battery, so you can use this as a charger. Now, I don't want to get me wrong, you don't need all of this to be able to charge that, but you do need the charging system in behind to charge this. So we can actually click onto that and we can say, charge these batteries before that one. Click that, so it's charging these batteries now before it charges that, or we can go back to there and we can charge the big battery and then the small batteries. We can also have battery optimization, so we set the charging so it only charges up to 90%. The idea of that is so you're not always pushing your batteries to the full capacity, allowing the longevity and the lifespan of the battery to be even better. So now I have opened the PGX 1600 part of the app, and you can actually change it for PGX Power Bank's priority. So you can turn that on. So now, rather than the charger focusing on this bank of batteries, it's now focusing on this. So if I want to have that to get on and go, we can charge this first. So now you can see it's just changing itself now, and now it's charging this one. So now still at 18%, that will gradually climb. We're now going to leave that to charge to see how long it takes to charge, and then we're going to put in two empty 5-amp-hour batteries as if you were out on your day's work to see how long they take to charge, so then see if you can use one while the other's charging see if it works properly. So since that clip, I have been and had a haircut. I had some tea and a good night's sleep. And I've come out this morning to find out these batteries are all charged. And even on the app, which is in my back pocket, James, everything says it's 100% full and ready to go. So now I'm going to unplug it from the charger. I'm going to take it away from a power source, plug in 2 empty 5 amp hour batteries and see how long they take to charge. Now, in the previous clip, you might have also noticed that we had a nice little red light on one of the batteries up here. Now, overnight also, that battery has rejuvenated itself because it was flat, and now it is flashing fully charged. So the charger has sorted that one out as well. So I've got 2 5 amp hour Ego batteries. Both of them should have got 1 green light each. This battery is brand new. This one has been used. So let's take out these 2 and plug in these 2. This is as if I'm out in the field or in my van. Plug them in, and do they charge automatically, or do I need to press the button? Yeah, press the button. And it's going green. It's saying power going from here out to there now. So automatically, once you unplug it off the mains, this now changes. So it's going from there, into there, into there. So I'm now going to keep an eye on my app to see how long they take to charge. Right, so I've just looked at the app and it's saying the big battery is 100% and the 2 smaller batteries are 19% each. And they're going to take 23 minutes and 24 minutes to charge on 2 5 amp hours. Well exciting. So we've just come out after leaving it for 20 minutes and one battery says 100% and the other one says 91%. So it says 4 minutes remaining on this one. Now we've left those batteries charged for just over 20 minutes. Now at the beginning of this video, I had the BCX 4500 on my lap. And now using that strimmer, you would struggle to use this battery and then charge another without them running out. There we go. That one's all charged, 100%. Done. You could do a full day's work with just 2 normal Ego batteries, and you just leave this thing to power it for the rest of the day. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's revolutionary. I love the app. It tells you everything you need to know and more. So there we are, the Ego PGX 1400 PB that can charge 2 Ego batteries using their 40 amp power bank charger. Now, I really like it, but I do think Ego have missed out on a couple of things here because they could have made this multi-use. One, I think they could have put a power point on it, so you could plug a 3-pin power point in it, or another one if you live in a different part of the world, and also some USB ports, whether it be USB-C or full-on USB, just to be able to charge other things. Because with this, you can only charge their batteries, which is obviously exactly what they want to do. Other people might just want to charge something else. So there we are. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Would this revolutionize your business, your van, and the way you work, or do you think it's not for you? So let us know in the comments below. We're Machinery Nation and we bring you videos every single week about tools and machinery, so please consider subscribing, hit the like button, ding the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.